Introduction to modern textiles. Modern textiles refer to innovative fabrics and materials created using advanced technology, new fibers, and scientific methods. These textiles are not just used for clothing, they are also essentials in medicines, construction, transportation, sports, and environmental protection. Modern textile focus on performance, sustainability, and smart functionality, making them stronger, lighter, safer, and more efficient than traditional fabrics. They may include synthetic fibers like polyester and nylon, eco-friendly materials like recycled peat or bamboo fibers, and smart textiles that can sense, react, or adapt to the environment. Because of these innovations, modern textiles play a key role in shaping the future of fashion, industry, and
So,
technology.
good day everyone. So, my name is John Michael Labingisa, and this will be my topic. This is the first step in textile making. So, the first step in textile making is gathering raw material, which is plant fibers. So, next is we have here the examples of different plant fibers that we can find here in the Philippines. First is the fiber, abaca fiber. So, abaca fiber is or known as sinamay is known also as the Manila hemp. It is extracted from the plant known as Musa textilis. It is a banana species native in the Philippines. It is mainly found in Mindanao and Bicol region. So abaca fiber has high tensile strength, good durability, high flexibility, and resistance to salt water and abrasion. So next in our list will be the piña fibers. So even though piña is known for its fruit, it is also known for its fiber. So piña is the traditional Philippine fiber made from the pineapple leaves. So the fiber is hand scraped and knotted to form a continuous filament which is in hand woven into a piña cloth. Calibo Aklan is known as the main manufacturer or weaver of this piña cloth in the Philippines. So pineapple fiber is soft, durable, and lustrous with an elegant appearance similar to linen or silk. So next is the buri fiber. So buri extracted from the matured leaves of the buri palm. This fiber is durable and resistant to moisture. Among the people of Pangasinan people, the wave mats and mga hats. So buri palm's fiber is the natural fiber from the buri palm tree, or known as the Coripa elata, native to the Philippines in Southeast Asia, used to make products like hats, mats, and ropes due to its durability. And next would be the Sidgi fiber, or yeah, Sidgi fiber is came from the Sidgi grass. So it is known in Bukidnon. People wave mat like fiber refers to the plant fibers extracted from the city plants, again, which are used for both crafting and industrial application. CG fiber is used for weaving fine textures items like hats and mats due to its soft, malleable, and durable nature. So next is the rattan fiber. So rattan is known in Tagbanwa, people of Palawan. So weaving banig from rattan strips, making them mats most durable. It is strong, solid, and flexible natural material derived from the stems of climbing plants found in the tropical region, primarily in the Southeast Asia. Next would be okay. So so other fiber. So this is other notable fibers found here in the Philippines. First is bakpak. The outer sheet of the abaca stalk is braided or twined into a thick, durable sheet. Next is the buntal, a natural and organic fiber from large leaves of abundant palms tree grown sustainably in the Philippines. So next is the coir, also known as a coconut fiber. It is extracted from the husk of the coconut and consists of short fibers and strand. Next would be the raffia, a strong natural fiber derived from the leaves of raffia and palm and for various crafts, textures, and tying application. Next is the pandan. So a tropical plant processed and transformed into splint are used as raw materials. And that would be all. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is the step 3 of textile process dyeing. So dyeing means the process of preparing the material, creating a dye bath, immersing the material to color it, and then rinsing and drying it. Note that this transfers color using methods like immersion or tie dyeing to achieve desired effects. So we have here the key concepts of dyeing. When we say affinity, it is the natural attraction or chemical reactivity between the dye molecule and the specific fiber. Example, acid dyes for protein fibers like wool. Now it first we have scoring and then bleaching and then dyeing, finishing, drying and quality control. That are the basic steps of um, doing affinity as one of the methods of dyeing. So we have here the natural dyeing process of a fiber. First, fiber classification, second, weighing the fiber, and then scoring, mordanting, dye extraction, dye bath, modifiers, and then washing lastly, natural color palette. In the previous slide, I have talked about the natural process of dyeing, and here we're going to talk about the general process. In the general process of dyeing, we have four main steps. First, the preparation, the cleaning, scoring, knotting for techniques like tie-dye, and second, create the dye bath. Third, beating up, and fourth, and lastly, rinse and dry. We have here an example of tie-dyeing and step-by-step instructions for creating a pattern by folding and tying a fabric, followed by immersion in a purple dye, resulting in a finished tie-dye shirt. And that's all about dyeing. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is the step 4 textile process weaving. The core of textile weaving involves three main repetitive actions: shedding, creating an opening, picking, inserting the weft, and beating up, pushing the weft into place. These are part of the larger process of preparing warp threads on a loom, weaving, and finishing. So here's the key concept of weaving. The interaction between the warp, vertical threads, and the weaved horizontal threads determines the textile structures known as the weave. So here's the two crucial threads is defined and provide characteristics for the two components. Warp or ends threads are stretched longitudinally, lengthwise must be strong and durable. With peaks or filling, threads are woven transversely or crosswise over and under, can be more decorative, softer, or textured. So these are the three basic motions of weaving. Detail the three necessary repeated steps. One is shading, separating the warp into two layers, one raised and one lowered, to create the shed, and two, picking, passing the weave thread horizontally through the open shed, and three is beating up, pushing the newly inserted weave thread firmly into the fabric's existing edge fill. So these are the example of weaving. A richly colored patterned woven textile with geometric and zigzag designs, suggesting a complex loom or technique, and an image of a person hand weaving materials like rattan or straw in a basket style weave. So that's all for today. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. So I am Jaymar de Guzman, and I'm going to discuss textile finishing. So textile finishing refers to the final process applied to fabric after they are woven or knitted to improve their appearance, performance, and feel. So Finishing refers to the final process applied to fabric after they are woven or knitted to improve their appearance, performance, and feel like polishing and care to make it shine. So let's move on to purpose. Purpose of finishing. So first is enhance appearance. Process like sharing and calendaring can improve the fabric look and texture. So this process like sharing and calendaring can make fabric look smoother, shinier, and feel softer, giving them a more luxurious appearance. Second is add functionality. Add functionality finishes can impart properties such as water resistance, wrinkles resistance, or flame retardancy. So, finishes can give fabric superpower like water resistance, wrinkles free magic, or flame retardancy, making them more practical and safe for everyday use. Third is increased comfort. Treatments can make a fabric softer, more breathable, or more durable. So increased comfort, this treatment can make fabric feel softer, breathe easier, and last longer, making them a joy to wear and use. Fourth is improved durability. Finishing can strengthen the fabric and make it more resistant to wear and tear. So improved durability, its finishing gives fabric a boost of strength, making them more resistant to wear and tear. So they can withstand daily use and last longer. So let's go to the examples. So examples of finishing process. So first is calendaring. Passing fabric between heated rollers to smooth it, compress it, and impart luster. So calendaring gives fabric spade, smoothing out wrinkles and raw spots, compressing fibers for a sleek finish, and adding a touch of shine for a luxurious look and feel. Second is sunforizing. Sunforizing pre-shrinking cotton fabric to control shrinkage. So, sunforizing is like a pre-wash treatment for a cotton fabric, making sure they shrink to size so you don't have to worry about them shrinking in the wash later. Third is the mercerizing. Mercerizing, a process applied to cotton to make it stronger and more receptive to dyes. So, mercerizing gives cotton a power up, making it stronger and more absorbent so it takes dyes before uh, pardon me beautifully and lasts longer. Fourth is napping. Raising the fibers on a fabric surface to increase a soft fuzzy texture. So, napping gives fabric a soft, fuzzy hug, raising the fibers to create a cozy texture that's gentle on skin. So, fifth is water. Fifth is water repelling. Water repellent finishing. So, water repellent finishing, applying a chemical treatment to make a fabric resistant to water. So a water repellent finishing gives fabric an umbrella like shield, repelling water and keeping you dry. And lastly is the flame retardant finishing, treating fabric to make it less flammable. So this gives fabrics a safety boost, making them less likely to catch fire or spread flames, so you can feel safer or protected. So thank you for your listening. That's all.
Good day, ma'am. My name is Edmar Lorente, and today we're gonna talk about cutting in modern textiles. First, let's define what is cutting. Cutting is the one of the most important steps in making clothes and other textile products. Before sewing begins, large rolls of fabric must be cut into the correct shapes and size. Modern technology has changed how cutting is done into this textile industry. So, introduction. Modern textiles are fabrics made using new technologies. Technology helps improve quality, speed, and efficiency in textile production. Cutting is an important step because it shapes fabric into the pieces needed for sewing. Modern textiles use advanced machines and software to make fabric production faster and better. Cutting is a key stage because it decides the final shape of each garment. Part in cutting is wrong, the whole garment may not fit well. So let's go for importance of cutting. It shapes the fabric into a correct pattern. Shapes good, good cutting improves the garment fit and quality. It helps reduce fabric waste and saves money. Now let's go for types of cutting methods. First is the manual cutting using hand scissors for small jobs. Straight knife cutting, a fast machine with a vertical blade. Band knife cutting, fabrics is moved around the fixed blade. For detailed shapes, die cutting, a metal die stamps for identical space. Laser cutting, laser beam cuts fabric with a high accuracy. Water cutting, high pressure. Water cuts fabric without heat. Automated CAM cutting, computer controlled machines for precise cutting. So now, if you see what is that is cutting machines is used for human height, is human hand, is used for pattern, strategic knife cutting machine. So die cutting machine, so it used for high-tech machines using for remote controller. Now let's go for CED and fully automated cutter. Next is a fabric laser cutting process benefits. Fabric water cutting the ultimate guide to modern tools and equipments. Cutting tables, laying and cutting fabric, fabric spreaders, cutting machines, manual or automated, CAD, CEM software for pattern making and cutting. Modern cutting technologies. Computer-based pattern making technology has advanced cutting methods too. Next is machine that spread fabric. Next is modern cutting technologies. Computer-based pattern making machines that spread fabric, automated robotic cutting system, laser cutting machine for high pressure. Challenges. Machines cost a lot to buy. Need trained operators and regular maintenance. Some fabrics are difficult for certain cutting methods. Conclusion. Modern cutting methods help the textile industry produce garments faster, more accurately, and with less waste. Although the machines are expensive, they greatly improve quality and efficiency in garment manufacturing. So, machine it helps to pass the products in, especially in cutting industry and manufacturing. So this is all about my topic about cutting and modern textile. And thank you.
Good day everyone, I am Fritz Lawrence Celestial and today I will be discussing textile sewing and assembly, which is an important part of the textile making process. This topic also connects to art appreciation because sewing is not just technical, it is also a form of creative expression. What is sewing or assembly? Sewing or assembly is the stage where all the cut textile pieces are joined together. This is the point where the fabric starts to take its actual shape, whether it's clothing, a bag, or any textile product. It requires precision, patience, and creativity because this stage determines the quality of the final outcome. Importance in art appreciation. In art appreciation, sewing plays a big role because it highlights craftsmanship. Every stitch, every pattern, and every design shows the creativity of the artist or designer. Sewing connects the functional side, such as durability and comfort, with aesthetic beauty, like patterns, shapes, and textures. So sewing is not just technical, it is an art form. Tools used in sewing: needles, hand sewing or machine needles, sewing machine, threads, pins and clips, measuring tools, scissors. I've provided a picture in the second slide. To perform sewing and assembly, we use different essential tools such as needles, sewing machines, thread, pins and clips, measuring tools, and scissors. These tools help make the stitching clean, accurate, and durable. I've provided a picture in the second slide to show some of these tools visually. Basic sewing techniques. There are several basic sewing techniques we use in textile assembly. Stitching is the process of joining fabric using thread. Seaming connects the edges of the fabric to form structure. Hemming finishes the edges to create a clean look. And top stitching adds reinforcement or sometimes decorative detail. These techniques are the foundation of almost all textile products. Creative side of sewing. Sewing becomes artistic when designers choose unique stitch patterns or combine different types of fabrics. These choices affect the visual impact of the final product. Sewing allows creativity to shine through textures, colors, and forms, making every piece unique. Final output. The final output of sewing and assembly can be clothing, accessories, or different kinds of textile crafts. This stage reflects both the practical goal of creating a usable item and the creative effort behind making it beautiful. That ends my report on textile sewing and assembly. Once again, I am Fritz Lawrence Celestial. Thank you for listening.
Good day everyone, my name is Marjorie Rose H. Sindato. I will talk about the important and uses of textile. So textile, whether woven or non-woven, are crucial materials in our lives, and various industry their significance can be attributed to several key factors: practicality, economic value, cultural importance, innovation, and environmental impact. So, first is practicality. Textiles are fundamental for providing clothing which protects us from the element and ensure comfort. They are also used in bedding and household items, contributing to hygiene and comfort within our home. So the second is economic value. The textile industry is a sustainable global economic force. It provides employment to millions of people worldwide and significantly contribute to economic growth through manufacturing, trade, and related services. So the third is cultural significance. Textile often embody cultural tradition and artistic values. They reflect the identity and heritage of communities, with specific patterns, colors, and techniques passed down through generation. Traditional garments and textile can carry historical and symbolic importance. So, innovation, continuous advancements in the textile technology lead to the creation of a new, improved products. These are innovation include high performance software, advanced medical textile for healthcare, and smart fabric that integrate technology into everyday wear. So the last one is environmental impact. With increases awareness of environmental issues, sustainable textile are gaining importance. These textiles promote eco-friendly practices, aiming to reduce pollution, minimize waste, and conserve resources. Sustainable textile often involve using organic fabrics, eco-friendly dyes, and recycling methods. So that's all. Thank you.
Good day, ma'am. I am Warren Kilisadio. I am the last reporter of Group 1. Now, I am going to recite the modern textile examples in the Philippines. The Philippines is known for its diverse textile traditions. It's rooted in the culture of local communities. As time progresses, these traditional textiles have transformed into modern versions that are more wearable, functional, and commercially viable. So here are the examples of modern Philippine textiles and their materials. The first one is the modern enabel from Ilocos region. Enabel is a hand-woven textile known for its durability and softness. Traditionally, it was made from pure cotton fibers, locally called capas. But in the modern versions, cotton blended with polyester or synthetic fibers for durability. Today, it is used in clothing like tops, dresses, and scarves, bags, and accessories, and also for home decor such as pillowcases and table runners. So, here are the examples of modern enabel. The next one is the contemporary tinalak from Tibuli, South Cotabato. Tinalak is traditionally dyed using natural colors from plants. It was made from abaca fiber from abaca plants, sometimes combined with leather, denim, or canvas in modern products. The modern tinalak is used for gowns and runaway fashions, laptop sleeves, wallets, and even bags, and interior materials like wall decor and lampshades. So here are the examples of modern tinalak. Next, the dated yakan weaving from Zamboanga and Basilan. Traditionally made from abaca or pineapple fiber. Today, usually commercial cotton threads, mercerized cotton, and synthetic yarns for brighter colors. It was famous for geometric patterns, so modern Yakan products include jacket and hoodies, footwear and bags, phone and laptop sleeves, and face mask. So here are the examples of modern Yakan. Next, the revitalized Ifugao Ikat from Cordillera region. Ikat is produced through a tie-dye process before weaving. Traditionally made from cotton fibers. In modern, cotton blended with rayon, silk, or polyester for comfort and sheen. The modern uses include contemporary baroons and dresses, upholstery, tote bags, and wallets. So here are the examples of Ipugao Ikat. The next one is Pinya Silk Fusion Textiles from Aklan. Pinya fabrics are luxurious but traditionally stiff and delicate. When blended with silk, they become softer and more flexible. It is made from piña fiber from pineapple leaves, blended with silk or sometimes polyester to reduce stiffness. It was used for modern barongs, evening gowns, and bridal wear, pine scarves, and shawls. And here are the examples of piña silk fusion textiles. Right. So next, modern hablon from Iloilo and Antique. Hablon textiles now feature contemporary colors like metallics and neons. Traditionally, it is made from cotton and piña fiber. But in the modern version, cotton blended with polyester, rayon, and metallic threads. They appear in resort wear, everyday clothing, and table runners and decors. So here are the examples of modern hablon. The next one is the Kalinga and Gankana A weaves from Cordillera region. These textiles are known for bold stripes and traditional motifs. Traditionally, it is made from native cotton. In modern, made from acrylic yarns, commercial cotton, and polyester blends for stronger colors. Modern products include streetwears like hoodies and jackets, hats and accessories, and sneakers. So here are the examples of Kalinga and Gankana A weaves. So the last but not the least, digital prints inspired by ethnic textiles from various regions. It is made from polyester, spandex, scuba fabric, or cotton polyblends. So the patterns are digitally printed, not woven. These textiles borrow motif designs from tinalak patterns, yakan geometric shapes, and kalinga tattoo-inspired motifs. So here are the examples of digital prints inspired by ethnic textiles. So in conclusion, modern Philippine textiles blend traditional craftsmanship with new materials, while classics like cotton, abaca, and piña still remain. Today's textiles also use silk, rayon, polyester, and other synthetic fibers for added comfort, strength, and vibrant color. These innovations help Filipino fabrics stay relevant in fashion and design, support local artisans, and preserve cultural identity. That would be all. Thank you.